Hi there, Suni. This is Michael Buckoff from Better TOEFL Scores.com. Alright, let's take a look at your essay. So your question here, people work because they need money to live. What are some other reasons that people work? Discuss one or more of these reasons. Use specific examples and details to support your answer. So obviously here, you cannot talk about the first reason because it's asking you to discuss other reasons. So let's take a look at your intro paragraph. You say people work because they need money, which gives a peaceful and satisfied life. I'm going to throw the A in there, which gives a peaceful and satisfied life. They also work to develop their skills, improve their knowledge, and communication skills. I'm going to support this in the following paragraphs. Your intro is too short. And you don't even need to say this. I'm looking for, to really help you get the best possible score, I suggest 50 to 100 words in your introduction, but you have barely 2 sentences, so you're way, way short with the beginning of your paragraph here. Also, you have skills and communication skills as 2 separate points. That's not very clear. How is the word skill and communication skill being different? They sound like one and the same. So I think improve your knowledge is a good key point, but these other 2 key points are very unclear as to what you're writing about. So the problem is, if your thesis is unclear, it's very likely that the rest of your paper could end up being unclear as well. But let's see what you do in the next part of the essay. So first, you're using the word skills here, which develops the first point of your thesis. You say, first, people work to develop their skills. Nowadays, men and women have to work to lead, I think you want to say here, to lead a satisfactory life. Getting your word order mixed up here. The problem is this is a general idea. But your next sentence is also a general idea. Let's see what you do in the next sentence. They have to manage their family, children's education, and their life. Still general ideas. As women are equally potent and competent like men, they can also shoulder the family. For example, my sister is a pharmacy graduate and was working in a pharmacy. After she became a mother, she quit her job. She felt like a lost ship in the middle of the sea. Being at home, she forgot all the things she learned in the pharmacy. Though she was taking care of her baby, she had no chance to develop her skills, which ended up losing her job. Okay, this is not working very well, because remember that you have to make sure everything else develops this idea here. But you didn't really do that. The rest of the paragraph doesn't really help illustrate this point. But this developed skills thing is not very clear as to what you're talking about. Now maybe at the end, if you say, though she was taking care of her baby, she had no chance to develop her skills, which ended up in losing her job. You have to say work helps provide her the skill of managing money, for example. So this paragraph doesn't work very well. But if you say, first of all, work can help to develop a person's money managing skills. If you said money managing skills, that might work, and then you show how what the person does in the workplace helps him or her learn how to control money. And then you can apply that to the example of the sister and how she learned how to control money in her own private life as well as in her work life. But this, you haven't done very well with creating a specific unifying theme to this paragraph. Alright, let's go to the next thing. So second, not only work gives money but also improves our knowledge. Grammatical problems here. If you say not only, you have to have an auxiliary verb. Not only does work give us money, So not only does work give us money, but it also improves our knowledge. Getting a job in a foreign country is not an easy job. We need to be equal in knowledge and education with them. Who's them? You mean other job applicants, maybe? For example, after marriage, I settled in the United States. Although I have got a master's degree in healthcare from India, working in a healthcare company in the United States was totally different. I took courses in the community college which helped me to improve my knowledge and motivated me in my job. The syllabus and method of study was in a higher level compared to my education. The education from the community college made me to work in a peaceful way. I don't think that's that good here, because at the end you got to think about what you said in the beginning. So you said it improves our knowledge. So you said the education in the community college improved my knowledge so that I could compete more effectively in the workplace here in the United States. So you're not totally making your connection. You're not as unified as you could be in your ideas. Let's see the last idea here. This is probably going to cause you problems here, because you have this first paragraph which is not very clear about developing skills, and you're talking about skill again, but you have a better focus this time, which maybe it's going to work. You'd say third, work also helps in developing communication skills. People move to a different country and state for better career opportunities. However, they have the potential to earn money abroad. The language may pull them down. For example, my friend was deputed for a project in London. I don't know, you want to say hired for a project in London maybe. She speaks English well. Nevertheless, when she moved to London, she had problems in communication. Let's take this idea here. My saying goes, if you can reduce a phrase to a single word, usually it's better, make your writing more concise. Nevertheless, when she moved to London, she had communication problems. You need a connector here. In that. Your grammar is getting a little bit too simple. She had communication problems, and then she was not able to follow the British accent. Though her project would complete, would passive voice, would be completed by 6 months, she dropped her plan and came back to her home country. Then she went to classes to develop her language, which helped her in her next assignment. Now this is better than the other ones, I think. I think you're doing a little bit better in connecting your ideas here. So in conclusion, people work for different reasons. Some may be affluent, but they work to learn the advancement in the field. In addition to that, passion towards the work gives more satisfaction than money. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at the TOEFL IBT independent writing rubrics of scoring standards. So let's take a look at each criteria here. Effectively addresses a topic and task, is well organized and well developed. Displays unity, progression, and coherence. No. Let's move down to number 4. So I'm going to say you don't do that very well. So let's go to number 4. It says here, addresses a topic and task, though some parts may not be fully elaborated, is generally well organized and well developed, using appropriate and sufficient explanations, examples. No. I'm going to say you really haven't done that well here. You got some problems. Remember I pointed out, I think that second paragraph, it's kind of unclear what the point is you're trying to argue, and the rest of the paragraph doesn't fit very well with that. So let's go to 3. Addresses a topic using somewhat developed explanations, displays unity, progression, and coherence, though connection of ideas may be occasionally obscured. Yes, yes, and yes. This idea here is what's killing you. Right here. Is you need to better connect ideas in some of those paragraphs. Your introduction, first of all, is very short. The second problem is you have the skill and communication skill. Those ideas are too similar. They're not clearly different, and you don't show really what that skill is in that second paragraph. So your connection of ideas are not very, very good. I'm going to say also here with grammar, may display accurate but limited range of syntactic structures and vocabulary. So you need to go back to my TOEFL grammar lessons, do them all, watch all those videos, and I've set up some important links for you, Suni, where I think it's TOEFL grammar lesson 3 and 4. I have a website you go to where you can do some editing and some grammar practice to help improve your overall writing style, and also specifically to help you have a better range of syntactic structures. I think it's TOEFL grammar lesson 1 and 2, which will help you in that area. So I think you can improve a little bit in how you connect your ideas and the type of grammar structures that you use. And remember, next time in the introduction, try to aim at 50 to 150 words in the introduction. I know that's a lot. 150 is probably too much, but a minimum of 50. That would be my suggestion. So your score here is around 3.0 out of 5.